Hello traders, welcome to Trade Forex with Gabe. My name is Gabriel Ojimado, and this is the weekly Forex Forecast. I'll be walking you through the market setups for February the 26th through to March the 1st. Congratulations to all who made it a profitable month. I want to believe you're one of them. So as we wrap up the week, it's time for us not to be overconfident. Still best to trade cautiously and still apply the risk management principles. Apologies, my voice is a bit cranky today. I'm just battling a little flu, so please pardon me on that. Okay, so let's start off with the economic calendar. And one of the most important news to pay attention to this week will be one of the pairs that is also setting up as the best play for the week, and that's the NZD, New Zealand dollars, where we'll be expecting the official cash rate expected to be maintained at 5.5%. That will be on Wednesday. And then next important news will be the core PCE data, which will be coming out on Thursday. And then we have another news, that's ISM manufacturing PMI on Friday. So aside from that, I think we have a pretty much clear run for the week. And let's look at what the the strength indicator, currency strength indicator is saying for the week. We have NZD making it still the best currency for the week with 1.0 score, and Great Britain pound, although making it to the positive side, still no, the setups there are not so wonderful. I'll be walking you through all of that. So making a comparison with the previous week, so we have NZD, which from last week we anticipated it to move forward, and it did. So this week it's closed, last week it closed at 1.0. The Great Britain pound from negative 0 to 0.7. Euro moved from negative 0.6 to neutral, basically. And then we have Australian dollar moving from negative 0.9 to moving from 1.4 to negative 0.5, although it pushed forward, but still it's not coming out as the best play for me. Dollar is still losing strength, in my opinion. It moved from negative 0.4 to minus 1.0. We'll be looking at the dollar index, so you get to understand why this is happening. And then Swiss franc also moved from negative 1.1 to negative 1.0, almost nothing. So it's coming out as one of the best pairs to short also in this week. We also have Canadian dollar from negative 0.6 to 1.5. And then we have Japanese yen minus 4.1 to negative 4.1. So the best pairs to trade for me are NZD, Euro, GBP, and I'll be telling you the best pair for me. I'll be pairing them up with Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, and Swiss franc. So total of 9 pairs, but the best setups for me are in the NZD pairs, NZD Swiss franc, NZD CAD, NZD JPY, but then take note of the interest rate decisions coming out on Wednesday. Okay, then we have Euro pairs, pairing it up with Swiss franc, Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, and then Great Britain pound pairing up with Swiss franc, Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. But as I said, best pairs for me this week, the setup is on New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc. By the way, some of the pairs we started off from last week are still playing out well. In case you traded it, you could still be in the trade. I trust you're having a wonderful time. All right, let's look at the charts, starting with the dollar index, and you can see that the dollar broke away from this bullish channel, and now we're beginning to see like the structure of a downtrend as price is now breaking the previous low. So this could be the reason why we're seeing the negative strength in dollar. Last week, dollar was positive. We anticipated to be bullish on dollar, but then the triggers were not trigger. We had some trigger points, but those did not play out well. And I didn't place any trade on dollar. So this week we're beginning to see clearly why we're going to be staying away from dollar to see clearly what will happen in the maybe this week we'll get to be clear or sure how this will play out. Okay. So let's start with the first pair. Some of the pairs we traded last week was I think Euro NZD was there, and I think it played out really nicely for those who traded it. We traded this, really went nicely. Still didn't achieve its target, but if you did trade it, so bravo to you. I think we cashed in over 130 or 40 pips there. Some other trades we traded last week are still coming out as some of the best plays for this week. And let's start with NZD Swiss franc. NZD Swiss franc, yep. Yeah, this was one of the trades from last week. And you can see we anticipated a break from this last high. So now that was achieved. We had a close above it. So meaning the next target will be this high, and that's the 0.55099. So if you take it to the H4 chart, you will see it clearly. This particular trade has been awesome. It's hit all the targets for us. So who knows when the correction will come, but it's still looking very bullish. Okay, so the next rally is up to this point, 0.5509. So we're looking at it on the daily chart. So the target is, now that we confirmed we have a breakout from this channel, so the target is all the way up, but of course, you don't expect it to move in a straight line all the way to this point. So anything can happen. Okay, could achieve it gradually. Who knows? Now that we have interest rate decision, probably we will achieve it. I don't know. But then this has been a wonderful trade from 2 weeks back or so. Next is NZD card. NZD card is the next play for us. Just a moment, there you are. Good. So on NZD card, this is a fantastic reversal pattern, inverse head and shoulder. So the immediate target right now is to achieve a break above, to target the last high, which is the 0.8404. But if you look at the bigger picture, going to the daily chart, you will see where we're headed with this. So the target is always given by the size of the channel and from this breakout point, so you can see exactly where we're headed, the 0.8586 level. So that's about 220 pips away. So you could, this is a good play, I must say. This for me is a good play, so anyone can hop in on it. So, but if you want to trade it conservatively, come down to H4, find your stop loss at the last shoulder, low of the last shoulder, and then trade it all the way to 0.8586 level. And last but not the least on NZD is NZD JPY. NZD JPY. So yeah, this was also one of the trades from last week where we were trading the base of this triangle and told you we're anticipating a rally all the way up 94.83. We're already halfway there. So if you traded this last week, let's see how much you would have made. So this rallied about 100 pips. Still have some more to do. So still have some more distance to cover. First target 93.88, second 94.83. It's not so much to cover if we have a good interest rate decision, just about 200 pips to hit our final target. Okay. Now let's move over to Euro pairs, and we have Euro CHF, Euro CAD, and Euro JPY. So starting with Euro CHF, Swiss franc. Yes, so here you see I'm a bit cautious, which is why I said NZD it's like my best bet. But then what we see here is like the structure is getting really set. for a breakout away from this channel. All right, this is a daily channel and it's been on a downtrend since December 2022. You can see that. Right now, what we saw is last high, new lower low, new lower high, but look at this, price failed to create a new depth, and then price took out the last high. What will confirm this for me is if price is going to take out this last high, which is 0.95442. If price is able to break above this, then I will be happy to confirm that we have a breakout from this channel. Okay, that we'll have a breakout from this channel, and that will be a good time to go long. So let's watch and see. So it's a waiting game for me on Euro Swiss franc. Okay, now let's look at Euro card. On Eurocard, this was a fantastic one. Again, I traded this off the book, off the record last week. Yes. So we had this breakout from this channel, and coincidentally, you see it's coming out to be another interesting trade for the week. So this is a bullish breakout. Now we are flagging downwards. What does this portend? It means we're expecting a breakout again. So this breakout, I expect it to be bullish. I expect a bullish breakout. So I have my alert systems already set up. So once this breaks out, guys, you already know the rules. I'll be pulling out from wherever it breaks out. I will target that as my take profit. So anything from 1.4663 will be my target. Okay. And last on Euro pair is Euro JPY. On Euro JPY, again, not so clear a signal, but we are having a bullish structure here. All we need to know is that for now, I use the Fibonacci expansion. We have a rally, pullback, and so it's a continuation. So first target hit, second target is around the 164.87 level. So price should take out the last high. If you look at it, we're structured to the upside. So on a daily chart, you will see it much more clearly. So if you're going in on this, at least to take out this last high is about 120 pips before the final target. So, but I'm not going in on this. I would like to watch closely on a lower time frame to see where I'll will be the best place to enter. I don't like trading, having my entries on daily time frames. Okay. So let's go over to Great Britain pounds. First trade we're going in on is GBP Swiss franc. On GBP Swiss franc, what do we see? Again, GBP is the least pair I would like to trade this week. So nothing so clear. If you look closely, yes, we have a downward channel, downward sloping channel, but we're beginning to break up higher. Great Britain pound on the currency strength index is showing bullish, but yet we don't have any firm confirmation here. So this is not coming out as one of my best, as I said. What I would like to do is to go down to lower time frames and find out good entry points for me. But of course, what I see, what I anticipate is that we should make it to the upper boundary of this channel. All right. But then what will be the entry? This I can say I would like to find out from lower time frames. Okay, something like this. So we're already having this here. Just a moment. So we have a bounce from here. So this, if we can get another bounce from the lower boundary of this channel, this would be a fantastic place to go in and then target, you know, the upper boundary. But it's a bit too far, 267 pips. Well, I don't know. So guys, you have to make your choice. Like I said, this is not one of my best pairs. It's just that the indicators are pointing to it, but so I needed to analyze it so everyone can see. Next on the list is GBP card. GBP card, let's look for it. GBP card, there you are. So again, now look at it on the daily time frame. We have a bullish channel showing that Great Britain pound against card is bullish, but then there's some level of consolidation. Consolidation. So in this case, Are we going to break up to the upside? Evidence is already showing that we will break to the upside and make a retest of the upper boundary of the triangle. If you look closely, this is a triangle, so I believe you can see it already. So something like this. So if we're having a breakout to the upside, I need to take out this. Let me take out the triangle, guys, just a moment. Yep, there you go. So when we have the breakouts to the upside, already we have a closed candle above this key resistance level. So I'm optimistic that we'll make it up here. So if we're to use Fibonacci expansion to find out exactly how far this will go, oh darling, sorry. Uh, ta, ta, ta. So Fib expansion just made a little mess there. So we had the first rally high and then made a drop. So this drop could be here. Just a moment. So it's on the same level. So I just wanted to get it expand this way. Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 3. So you see, these are not my best bets to go in on 59 pips, then 154 pips. But all the same, what I want to see is that price should take out the last high, which should correspond to the upper boundary of this triangle. Okay, this is my best bet for this trade. So lastly on my list is Great Britain pound against Japanese yen. So what do we see here? We see already, it looks like a breakout already. So what I want to see is price to at least take out this high. If you look at it on a monthly time frame, this is where we're headed. The last high here, and that is just exactly where I would like to see price takeout. Okay, how many pips away? Over 280. So you see, looking at it on the daily time frame, it just looks a walk in the park, but it's a long way to go. So we will see. You can now see, I want to believe all that's watch this, you will see that GBP Euro pairs are not like the best pairs for me. I'll still want to stick with NZD pairs, NZD Swiss franc, NZD CAD, and NZD Japanese yen. But then I also like Euro CAD. This could be my best play for the week. Really, it made me some good cash last week. I want to believe this week will not be an exception. All right, traders, I just want to wish you the best of the week. I hope you close the month on profit still. Pardon my voice. As I said earlier, by next week, it should sound a lot better. All right, until then, we meet again. Have a great week ahead. Bye-bye.